This is a 2019 John Deere E130. It comes in one color, green with yellow highlights. It has an engine displacement of 44.2 cubic inches, a deck mower size of 42 inches. It has an amazing yellow comfortable seat and has a 10P wagon attachment. Perfect to pick up my next guest, Henry Rehberg.
Daddy, can you hear me?
Hey buddy, what you up to?
Nothing much.
You want to go hang out in the treehouse?
Yes.
Alright, I'll come pick you up.
Bye.
This is golfers in a lawnmower talking golf in a treehouse. So we're in Henry's treehouse now, and he's going to ask me a few questions.
How did you golf?
The way I got in golf is I went to Florida State to be a civil engineer. Did you know that? I was going to be a civil engineer, and there was a golf course right across the road. So I got very distracted in the golf course, and I had a very good friend of mine who offered me a spot at a golf course that he worked on. The head pro left, and he got moved up to the head pro, and he needed an assistant pro. And so I needed to work hours while I was in college to make some money. I needed to buy your mommy an engagement ring. So I went to work at the golf course and loved golf ever since. So that's how I got into golf.
How did you get the voice of Bridgestone?
Okay, so that's a very good question. How did I become the voice of Bridgestone and talk on its social channels? So I worked in R&D for a lot of years and got to know the golf ball and how it was made and what was really supposed to be done with the ball. But then I also loved golf. Golf was my passion. And so eventually when I moved over to marketing, I took over the golf ball fitting department. And I oversee all of our fitting, how we talk about the ball fitting, make sure that R&D is making the right golf balls that fit people. But eventually the social media position kind of opened up, and I love golf and I love answering questions. I love being passionate about the brand. And so it was kind of a good fit. It's not one I take lightly. I understand being the voice of the brand and having to say the right thing, so it's very important.
With everything going on right now, how did day kind of look like home?
That's a good question. So what does my current day look like? Obviously we're working from home here with Henry, hanging out with him during the day during kind of this whole Corona thing. But most importantly from a business aspect is our people. We want to protect our people, and we kind of got everybody out of the office, and fortunately marketing is able to kind of continue on and work. And so it's a busy day here at home. Henry's running in and out of my room upstairs, asking me questions and things. It was cool to see Henry a little bit more around the house. But we all communicate to each other very well. I'm on the phone pretty much most of the day talking with the other people inside the marketing department, making sure everything's going on. Trying to stay active in ball fitting and social media is very key during this time, and communicating with our people and our followership is very important to make sure we continue to talk about the brand and give some people kind of an escape to maybe not think about the virus and everything that's going on, and talk a little bit of golf.
What's the hardest thing to talk about the social media, golf ball fitting wise?
Okay, the hardest thing to talk about on social media about golf ball fitting has to be that you got to play the right ball for your game.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. A lot of people think you can change golf balls and use different ones all the time and switch around, but you really got to get fit, and you got to play the right golf ball during your whole round and hopefully during the whole season. So find a golf ball that fits your game, gives you the spin around the greens, give you everything you need, and stick with it. We found that 8 out of 10 have improvements when they go through a live ball fitting or through our V-Fit, and so it's important to get to a golf ball and stick with it.
Got it. What's your favorite social media platform?
Okay, favorite social media platform is Twitter, because I like all the interaction where we can go back and forth and you can talk in real time and talk to consumers and answer their questions very quickly. You know, to me, Twitter is almost like a customer service outlet for some people. They ask questions about the ball or have questions about fitting or, you know, what ball fits their game. So it's able to talk with them very quickly on Twitter. It's my favorite.
You work with Tiger Woods. What's your favorite feature on the golf ball? How can it help golfers?
Well, that's a good question. We did work with Tiger, and we did work with him on the ball and developing all these new prototypes. And I would say the new cover is the new thing on the ball that can most help consumers. The new cover is the reactive cover. It's designed to be very soft when you hit it slowly around the greens, so it's going to act a little softer, give you more spin. And then it's supposed to be very fast and very repulsive when you hit it hard. It's supposed to firm up and act faster off driver. So it acts two different ways. It's kind of a smart material we put in the golf ball working with Tiger Woods.
Can you wrap this ball like a mummy?
What? I'm wrapping it like a mummy?
How do you keep your game sharp at home?
Alright, that's a great question. So we're obviously kind of hunkered down. We're not really going anywhere. I'm very fortunate enough to have a golf green over there to where I can practice my chipping and work on my game. Recently I've been chipping you golf balls and you've been hitting them with your bat. Remember doing that?
I've been baseball practicing.
I know. Hey, let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite golfer?
Tiger Woods.
Why is Tiger your favorite golfer?
I like his golf shirts.
You like his golf shirts? What about the ball he plays?
Oh, definitely like the boxes and the ball.
What color box does he play?
Blue. That's the color behind my treehouse.
Alright, thanks buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm a cool dude, man.
I gotta see that.
Look at me. Yeah, look at me.